Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. So this is the perfectly matched collection, and in this we've got sunflowers, bluebells, hearts and butterflies. We've also got some stamp sets that go with it, and this is the perfect frames that will frame any of the sentiments or the verses that you have in this collection. So in each of the sets you have 2 die sets that will complement each other, but for today's card I'm going to use the sunflower one, and these are the dies that are in this set, and they are quite big. So these dies can be used together or they can be used completely separate to make 2 different cards, and that's what I'm going to do with mine. So I have got myself a DL card and a 5x7 card, and we're going to add these panels to each of these. So to start with, I've taken a piece of white card, just ordinary white card, and if you look at the dies, they have a complete cutting edge on one side and this is broken on the other. So this will cut out of the card, this will stay in. So I'm going to put the cutting edge on the edge of the card, and I'm going to make sure it's level by making it level on my grid board, on my grid, and adding my ruler so that the lines are level. And then on this side I'm going to look at this one, and this has got the cutting edge on it. This is the broken side, so this is the side that will stay in the card, and I'm going to add that to that side, and to make sure it doesn't move I'm going to tape it down, and then I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine. So once I have die cut these, I have trimmed this one down, and this will fit on the front of my 5x7 card, and this one will fit on the front of my DL card. So that's going to sit along there, and I will trim this off at the bottom when I've got the correct size. Now for the DL card, I've cut myself a pink panel, which is just going to sit on the front there, and that will leave just a small border around the edges, and this is going to sit along here, and that will also just leave a tiny border. Then from the stamp set I've taken With Love, and I'm going to stamp that along there, and I will stamp that and heat emboss it to make it nice and tidy. Now for this one I've taken a yellow panel. Now I've had to trim these panels down a little bit more to give me the room that I need to add the verse, and so in there I'm going to add this one, and this one says you should celebrate this birthday for as many days as possible. So I'm going to go away and do that, and I'll come back to you when I've done them. So with my stamps in place now, I'm just going to take this pink one and I'm going to look at where the flowers are, and then just under the flowers I'm going to add some pink ink just to create a shadow on the panel. And then once I've done that, I can add this panel to the top and make sure it just lines up with the colour that we've put underneath, and that will just enhance the flowers just a little bit more. And we'll add this now to the front of the card, just leaving that small border around the edge. So we'll pop this on one side and we'll repeat this process with the other card, but this time we'll do it in sunflower colours. So we'll do it in the leaves in green and the flowers in scattered straw and carved pumpkin. So I changed my yellow around the edge from scattered straw to mustard seed, and that just gives a little bit more definition to the flowers. So I'm just going to glue this panel in place, and then we'll add some more to this card. Now before I add this to the card, I'm going to wrap it with some ribbon. So I need a piece that will go all the way around and glue on the back. And then I do need another piece, and I need one that's just a little bit shorter. So I've glued this one on the back. Now for this one, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to each end and fold it into the centre. And the same on the other end. Just a little spot, fold it into the centre. Now because these two are different sizes, let me just do this one as well. So because these two are different sizes, you will find that one will sit on top of the other and leave just a little edge around the end. So once I have this in place, I'm going to add some foam tape to the back and add this to my card. So now whether you have sequins, diamantes or pearls, just add a little bling to your card and that will give it more interest. So the items that I've used to create these two cards are the Perfectly Matched Sunflowers and the Perfect Words stamp set. There are other designs in the Perfectly Matched collection, so please take a look on Craftstash and decide which one you would like. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one, and I'll see you again soon. And why not subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and then you'll always be aware when I add a new video. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.